Relax, relax. Fuck, man! Why did you turn? Why did you fucking turn?
I didn't turn.
Bro, oh my god.
Dude, it's been a minute.
You took the words out of my mouth. I was going to say a minute too. It's been a hot fucking minute. It's crazy. I got a beanbag now.
Dude, I'm so fucking jealous. I know. Is this the first one we've done since you stole the beanbag?
Oh yeah, a little story about that. I've had this beanbag for like 2 months now, but I switched spots and I was like, let me just try out the beanbag, see if it's comfortable or not. It's killing the game right now. I'm not gonna lie, it's killing it.
Fuck yeah.
But I did steal this. I did definitely steal this beanbag. Yeah.
Tell them why you did it.
So I came home from work one day because
and don't lie.
No, this is full truth. I don't give a fuck. I've had it for 2 months now. That's like what's that law where it's like, a certain amount of time goes by they can't get charged. Statute of limitations.
Yeah.
It's probably 2 months ain't shit though, but no. So my parents sometimes order me stuff and it'll just be at my door. So I came home from work one day and I had a box outside my door. And I was like, oh, okay, sick. They ordered me something, like, they didn't tell me. And then I open it, and it's, like, just this fucking shrink wrap, like, super shrink wrap, like, big-ass fucking, like, it's just black, like a black square. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? And then...
You were posting your black square in solidarity of BLM.
Yeah, it was February, I think.
Yeah.
Perfect. I think, and then... So it was just this fucking super vacuum sealed like black thing in there, and I was like, oh, okay. And then I like get my fucking box cutter open and I do a little slice and it starts going, and I'm like, oh fuck. And then I open it all the way up and it just keeps getting like, it just fucking gets huge. And I'm like, holy shit, this is a fucking beanbag. I'm like, goddamn, this is a beanbag. And then I'm like, I didn't fucking order this. And I know my parents ain't that. Parents are cool, but they're not like, hey, let's get Tyler a fat ass beanbag. Cool. My mom orders me shit and it's like candles and stuff like that. So
dude, a beanbag would be so sick.
Yeah, she wouldn't think about like, oh, Tyler fucking would love a beanbag. No, she'll give me like candles or fucking like wax for my I have one of those like, those lights that heats up the wax and it like makes it smell good. I have one of
like
those.
A Scentsy or whatever.
Yeah, I have one of those. And so sometimes she'll order me like random shit like that. And then I check the label and then I'm apartment 25. Don't come for me, anybody who's listening, but I'm apartment 25 and the apartment on the fucking label said like 27. And I was like, oh shit. I was like, fuck, I already opened it. And I'm like, it looks pretty cool in that corner. I'm like, that's fucking it fits because most of the shit I have in here has like, some kind of black in it. So I was like, I'm keeping this bitch. I was like, there's no way I can't walk over to be like, hey, here's your beanbag, like already opened. And I was like, you know what I mean? So I was just like, and we don't got cameras.
Steal it.
So I stole it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I know for a fact,
that's nice.
All they got to do is be like, hey, I never received my package. And then they're just going to get another one sent. So what? They got to wait another fucking, 3 or 4 days? Fuck it.
Yeah, but that fucks somebody over like me.
Like you, like how? Why a person like you?
So let's say I'm selling a beanbag, and I send it to somebody, and then they're like, "Hey, I never got my thing." So then I got it because that's a lot with Amazon. It's a lot of like people like selling.
Oh, so like because you only have.
So thanks a lot, dude. So like when what you're doing, you're hurting somebody that's close to you.
Hey, fucking buy more than one beanbag, motherfucker. Don't keep one in stock. Keep 2.
Well, yeah, but no matter what, we're gonna miss out on that money.
Yeah, and if you want to, I was thinking too, like they could fucking get like a free gift card out of it or something. Yeah,
but that's just me making jokes.
Fuck yeah,
I think it's sick that you have it.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
That's my spot when I get there.
Shut the fuck up! You're supposed to get here like 10 times already, but
dude, things happened that I didn't realize were gonna happen. I didn't know I was going to Hawaii.
Oh my god!
How sad? Like I found out about that, I was like, "Fuck!" I was like, "Damn it!"
Do you actually want to know how sad I was for that time, like for my birthday and shit. I had people that were supposed to. I had 2 people that were supposed to fly out. No,
Dude,
3.
I'm
I had
sorry.
3 people who were supposed to come out to see me, and they all fucking bailed. And I had all these plans, and I was gonna
Dude,
get a
I
house
know.
and all this kind of
I'm
shit. And then
sorry.
you know what I ended up doing? Canceling it all, and I fucking went to Topgolf with Erica.
Well, Topgolf is awesome, no matter what.
Dude,
So that's
got-
sick. But
I got bored after
I
like
do-
30 minutes.
I do apologize. That was unforeseen circumstances.
No, it's
know?
all good. But let's talk about what happened in Miami, though. Or not Miami. Oh, fuck. Let's talk about how was happening on the island. What did you do?
Oh, dude, I got to see a lot of nice things. You know, we were swimming in the ocean one day and I seen a turtle. It was just like right there. I was like, dude, this is crazy.
Did you make plans with it later and then bail? Just kidding.
I'm sorry that you were hurt.
No, it's all good.
Hey,
I can't.
it'll
see
be
you
a very
anymore, by the
it'll
way.
be really what?
Yeah, you're like just a J now. You've been kind of like a little fucking.
So
What
is
is it,
yours.
like-
It could be
you know what
my
I'm talking about?
yeah. It could be my Wi-Fi, but I don't think it is.
I turned off all my Wi-Fi and everything.
Yeah, my phone's off it.
It's been a long time, all right, guys. We haven't done this.
Is
in
it
a
still
while.
a J?
Yeah.
Dude. What are we at? 6:30?
Yeah.
Might have to restart it. Oh, I'm getting all your emails now.
Oh, yeah, you're back.
Oh, I'm back?
Yeah.
Okay, let me just write this down.
Sometimes Riverside is just a piece of shit.
Yeah. Sorry if you're listening, Riverside. We are back. But
No, you fucked up our Brittany Brave interview. Anyway, Hawaii.
Oh, dude, I keep forgetting about that. That fucking blows. Cause you know what? I actually was thinking about it today. I seen her post something, and I was like, wow, she never even posted ours. And then
I wonder why.
But it never came out. I totally forgot. I'm such a fucking pussy.
Yeah, it never came out.
all
By
right.
the way, she just sold out the Danny Improv. 400 people.
That's so
that shit was
sick.
That shit was dope.
So sick.
Anyway, little plug.
But yeah, we were in Hawaii. And then one day we went to. So the one thing I wanted to do, because we were pretty much going for, I mean, obviously a family trip, but like it was like, you know, on Mother's Day and shit. So all I said was the whole time, I'm down to do like whatever. The only thing I would really enjoy if we all did is everybody goes to Pearl Harbor. And so we went one day. Dude, Pearl Harbor was it was awesome. It was so sad, but man, it was just like the coolest shit.
Thick Asians there or what?
TAs?
Yeah, some TAs, some teacher assistants.
TA, thick Asian.
Nah, you were too busy looking at the fucking all your grandpas,
dude,
all our grandpas.
Dude, I was just it was me and Brooke like cried.
Actually,
it was insane. Yeah, dude, it was sad. They, like, there's this like guy too. Like, you go to like the very back thing, and they kind of like tells you like the story of it. And there was like one part where he said, yeah, like the average age of like everybody that was like on the base, 26.
That's
and
my
dude,
age.
I was just like right there. I was just like, I just started crying. I was like, fuck, dude. Like that's
that's
like,
us.
That's like literally us. And we like obviously have lived, a long life kind of, but just dude. And then I started getting fired up. And
like,
all
fuck
this
stuff.
I wasn't getting that. I wasn't doing that. I was
you
just
wanted to cold cock somebody.
Fucking motherfuckers, dude. Like, God, I'm so glad we did what we did after.
God damn, I'm glad we bombed you not once,
dude,
but twice.
Something that made me like super like pumped and happy about it was like when we left, dude, like my whole family was like pumped on. Like, they're like,
America?
God damn it, I can't believe they fucking did that to us. Like, and then I was like, my mom was like, that's really fucked up what they did. I'm so mad about it. Like, she was like getting upset, and I was like, yeah, it's fucked up. I was like, we got him back. She was like, I don't know if that was enough. I was like,
enough? Oh my god, yeah, because your mom doesn't want to talk like that. I guess
no, I know, but she was pumped. I can
see your dad being
like,
I can see your fucking dad being like, hey, we gotta, we should do something now again, just to be like, fuck you.
No, but No, it was oh man, it was fun. It was a really good time. You know, there's a bunch. You know what? I actually got a sweatshirt or a shirt or something from there, and I cannot find it. I'm like really scared that I
Already, you
left it.
lost some shit. God damn.
Yeah, I don't even. I have not even a clue. Like it might be in Hawaii,
Probably
and that
is. I
would
bet you.
really bum me out. But
I
with
bet you.
that thing,
You know who took it? The Japs.
dude, can you say that?
I
Can you
don't
say
know.
those 4 word letters,
I don't know.
dude? All caps jabs.
Oh, I mean, you could say no. Yeah, I don't know.
It's fine.
Uh,
We love everybody. It's we're not absolutely racist like some may think.
I said chaps, not
Um,
Japs.
yeah.
Right there, I said
um,
it, but not like But anyway,
yeah. But so when you get something like you get like a certificate thing for like a free pick a pearl, and like you gotta like go do this stupid little thing and like tap the oyster and like you open it up see if you like there's a pearl inside. And we got this pearl, and Brooke was super pumped on it. Like just loved
was
this
it
thing.
real? Was it
Yeah,
actually real?
yeah. It's a
Okay.
real oyster. They have them like in the water right there. And, like, they
I thought
tap
like
you
oi-
like, they tap it and then they crack that thing open. I
I
was
thought
like,
pearls were
"Ugh."
like hard to come by.
Not all of them have it.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Aren't
Well,
pearls
that's
like
not
kind
yeah,
of
like,
like?
we just yeah, we got lucky in there. But what
Oh,
my
so you could
suspicion
buy
is
one.
because
So you could buy one and
my
then you might not get
suspicion is
anything.
yeah, it's
Oh,
like that, but my suspicion is they know a way or a type I don't know if there's different type of oysters or shit, but I bet there's a way you can tell if, like, one of them has an oyster. Because to me or a pearl, because it seems like because like, we did it twice and we got a thing twice, like, a pearl twice. So I was like, I
damn,
wonder if
dude.
there's a way to, like, kinda, like, not necessarily, like, rig it, but, like, maybe there's, like, stripes or something on it, like or, like, dots like a ladybug.
They shake it like, yep, this one's pregnant.
Yeah, something like I don't know, maybe there's something. But
Mm.
long story short, Brooke was pumped on this thing. And I knew that, like so the next day was Friday, and there's fireworks going on that night. And so I'm all like, "Alright, this might be the best time to propose." And
Mm.
so so we did, like, this ATV tour thing, and, I was, like, thinking about it the whole time, and, like, after, I was just like, "Man, yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this at the fireworks. I really wanna do this." And then, I go up or we were, like, getting done with the ATV dude, I'm so high, I'm taking forever with this. I sound like an idiot. But, we're, like, talking about it, and I was like, "Yeah, are we gonna see the fireworks?" And everybody's like, "Oh, I don't know if we're going to." I was like, "Oh, fuck, like, I need to do this at the fireworks." So I went up to my mom, I was like, "Hey, I'm gonna propose. We need to be at the fireworks." And she's, like, got all pumped real quick, and, like, she was about to cry, and I was like, "Hey, chill, like, don't let nobody know, like, just don't make it a thing. I don't want nobody to, like, ruin it." And so, like,
People
all
see
this
your
stuff
mom
goes on
crying, and you're like,
because
"What are you crying about?" Like, "Oh,
yeah,
just
right.
thinking about Pearl Harbor again."
Yeah, so and, like, that morning I had gone dude, I went all around trying to find, like a band for the pearl, because I was like, "Shit, like,
Mm,
I need to get, like" because I was like, "This is gonna be" like, I already have a different ring for her, but I was like, "This is the perfect engagement ring." It's kinda meaningful, there's a story, all this shit,
yeah.
so we go to the fireworks, I'm, like, sitting there I'm like the whole time I'm like, "This is gonna be easy." Like, I already know, like, what I'm gonna do and everything, and then, dude, I was, like, shaking, I was, like, so nervous, and I was trying to time it perfect with, like, the last firework, and I was, like every time I'd be like, "Fuck, is this it? Is this it? Is this it?" And then after a while, I was just like, "Alright, I'm waiting for the biggest, loudest sound, and then I'm just gonna do it." And then literally I got on, like, the last firework and fucking dropped to my knee and
Damn.
fucking hit the propose, man. Asked if she'd marry me, she started crying, and it was sick.
Damn.
Yeah, my
Damn.
grandma was there, she was pumped, and, like,
Hell
everybody
yeah.
was like, "What the fuck's going on?" Like,
Oh,
yeah,
man.
dude,
They
so,
won't take any, like, pictures or anything?
yeah, I just you know what? I keep every time I try to upload them, they, like, never upload to my phone. So I need to, like, have Brooke maybe, like, actually send them to me because I was gonna post about it,
Oh.
but every time I try to do it, my iCloud don't work. So as
Um,
far as everybody knows, I'm not
damn.
even fucking engaged. But
Brooke fucking posted on her Instagram.
true.
I saw that.
So sick. So I'm super pumped on that. We don't
Oh
necessarily
yeah.
like have like a wedding date or nothing. It doesn't have to. It could be in like 10 years. Who knows? But
Oh my god. Yeah, I called
oh,
this
we're chilling.
motherfucker. I was like, congratulations, but also too like I'm stoked to be like I was like I better be a fucking best man. And he goes, oh, we're not probably gonna actually have like a real wedding. Like we might just Whitechapel. I told that to my fucking parents, and I was like Whitechapel in Vegas, and they go, what the fuck are they talking about? And I was like, yeah. I was
I'm
like,
not
that's
like weddings are just not my thing. Like that just seems like that's for like everybody else. Like the
oh, you're
wedding.
too cool to fucking have a wedding. What the hell does
No,
that
it's not
mean?
even being too cool. Like, dude, I don't got fucking 30 grand sitting around.
You know who's supposed to pay for it? You're not supposed to pay for it. The fucking bride's dad's supposed to pay for it, technically. You know that, right?
Dude, this is 2023 fucking 1880s ass.
My dad's paying for the fucking for my half sister's wedding, and he already paid for the
Really?
fucking honeymoon. Yeah, he paid for the
Damn.
honeymoon and he paid for the wedding. Yeah, it's
No,
in
your
August.
parents are
So I'm
pretty
not
old
going.
school though. You're not?
That's just oh fuck no, I'm not going. No,
Why? That's your blood.
I
I just
barely.
celebrated my first stepfather's day.
It's funny as fuck. Did you say
Yeah.
that to him? Yeah, that's
Nah.
so funny.
It's good. I don't like to bring it up to him because I feel like it actually makes him like a little bit sad.
Makes him sad. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I get that. No, because like, yeah, we talked about that before. Like he is your dad. Like
Yeah.
you know that fucking my story today of me on the boat when I said on my way to find the
I know
submarine with the bounty
he
money.
sent me the text.
Oh, he was probably so
He
pumped
sent me
because
the screen.
dude, that shit was so
So
funny. I was
funny.
like, oh, thank God. I was like, thank God I have an extra video. Cause I was like, I was like, I wish I thought of that shit. And then he was
That's
like, you
so
could take
funny.
it. And so I bet you he was pumped that I actually, yeah, that's
Yeah,
funny as fuck.
he
He was
showed
pumped
me.
that I used it.
He's just like, haha. And I was like, and then because I was calling him for some shit and it was so funny.
Yeah, no, that is hilarious. Your dad fucking killed me with that one. I was like, I wish I thought of that. Yeah,
No,
it
those
actually
fuckers are
killed on.
dead, man.
Yeah, no, people started hitting me up about that shit. Like a few people like liked my story, and then one girl was like, "Yeah, they like imploded in like down like in the sea," and I was like, I fucking had no idea. I learned all my news on social media anyway too, so I didn't know.
Yeah, no,
But
it's
yeah,
not that it's like a better way to die, but the implosion probably was way less like what's the word I'm thinking of? Like so like they didn't suffer. Like
no,
they just
well, I
die
mean
right
they
away.
did.
So
I mean they
no,
were in a fucking. They were. I'm thinking about it,
no,
they were in a
no.
tiny ass little thing.
But it imploded like the first couple hours of the first day it left.
Oh, for
They
real? So
didn't
they didn't
even
wait
make
for
it
like
down at
3
all.
days.
Yeah, it was. They were probably
Oh,
in there for
really?
less than 2 hours, and it just
Oh,
it
no
just
shit.
explodes like in point fucking 0.030 milliseconds.
What's
So
crazy
it's
is that the sun is like doesn't even give a fuck. You know he's trying to get like pussy
yeah, I
right
know.
now. You see that
Yeah, I
shit?
seen that the OnlyFans thing. She's like,
Yeah.
where can I sit, or can I sit here? He's like, please.
Oh my
So
god. He's like
funny.
posting that he's single and shit like that. He goes, and then he posted
Yeah, it's
about him going to that concert. He's like, I know my parents
Blink
are
182.
yeah, yeah, but my parents would love for me to go to Blink 182 concert. That's
That's
so
so
funny.
funny, dude.
That's
That's
pretty funny. Yeah, because
hilarious.
I know because we love Blink, but that's just so like of course it's a Blink 182 concert. It's
Yeah. I mean, but honestly, if you think about it, what can he do?
I mean, he probably got hella money out of it if he's in his dad's will.
Yeah, potentially.
That's probably why he doesn't give a
But
fuck.
like,
That's what this girl was telling me in my DM. She was like, he probably got paid hella. He probably doesn't give a fuck.
yeah, hopefully they can just like sue that thing. But I was watching a bunch of videos today, and I guess there's like been mad problems with that with Ocean Gate. Like there's this like lady that signed up 3 times to go on 3 expeditions, and each time it got canceled. Like because due to either bad weather or malfunctions on the boat. Like there was
Well,
like this camera crew guy that like went like they was shooting like a little documentary thing about it, and went down, and they couldn't even go down because like something bad, like something happened to where it, like malfunctioned. They had to like resurface. Like so that thing's
yeah, because I
already
saw.
just been a fucking problem.
Yeah, no, I saw that shit too. Something about like it's had like mad malfunctions and like it wasn't even like tested fully. Like it wasn't actually ready to go. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was kind of just like, fuck it, let's send it out there and see what happens type shit.
Yeah, it's fucking nuts, dude. It's so dumb. I would never do anything like that.
I would do it if I knew it was safe. I don't know if I would do that.
That's
Actually.
all those
so
people.
deep
That's
in-
what the people are saying. That's all they
Yeah.
were told was that it's safe.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they probably
But
wouldn't do it. Like
Yeah,
they're paying
but also,
$250,000 to do it.
but there's no. But think about it too. That was no one knew about that you could do that until that family was trapped in there. Like no one knew. I didn't
No,
know that you
people.
could do
That's
that.
I've known about that.
Oh, for real? I thought it was like a
Yeah,
new
that guy's
thing.
been doing that stuff.
Oh,
I've never.
I thought it was, like, brand
I've
new.
never heard about all the malfunctions. I've only known that thing to be like legit, but also because I don't
Oh.
know it that well.
Yeah, I thought it was like brand new. So I was like, let me give it like a few years, before people make sure it's safe. But
No, it's
Yeah,
to me.
fuck
That's
that.
you doing that shit. You're just gonna die.
yeah, nah,
It's fucking nuts.
I don't like anything that can actually that I know I can't get myself out of.
Oh yeah,
That's like one of those things that if anything goes wrong, you're fucked.
yeah.
But also
no,
too, it's the same thing like riding any kind of roller coaster or whatnot. It's the same kind of risk.
So I hate those. Or even flying. Like, dude, honestly, I've been having
Or
really bad
flying.
anxiety since Disneyland. Like, I've had just terrible flights, like just anxiety about it. Knock on wood, but
Yeah.
like,
I used to not care, but as I get older, I'm like, you start thinking about more shit. And you're like, fuck, have I been
you
a
have
horrible
so much
person?
more
Do
to
I deserve-
lose.
Yeah. Well, also too, it's like I always thinking like, fuck. Now I'm 26. I'm like, have I been a bad person my whole life? Like, fuck, is this karma
I
getting back at me?
know.
You know what I mean? You're like, am I one of the wrong? Am I one of the bad ones? Like, all this kind of shit. And fuck, that's my thing.
Yes.
I always get like that. That's the thing that pops in my mind whenever a flight starts to getting turbulence, whatnot. I'm like, fuck. I'm like, this is all the shit that I used to do. Back in the day.
Yeah.
This is for all the bad shit I did. Yeah, and then I'm like, nah, it's just my anxiety getting to me.
Oh, dude, I blacked out on the flight there. Like
I think
2
you told
hours
me
in,
that, but
less, or probably less than 2 hours in. Fucking blacked
what were you
out.
drinking? Oh yeah, you told me
Prosecco.
because you were like, oh my god, it's so fucking
Dude,
pussy. But
I
but
was
yeah,
no
you-
Prosecco.
yeah, I think you were
rocks,
telling me
man.
about this.
I love champagne.
And yeah, it's sparkling champagne. Well, it's sparkling wine. I'm pretty sure that's what
Prosecco? No,
Prosecco is.
I think
It's
it's
sparkling wine.
champagne.
Champagne is champagne, but Prosecco is sparkling wine.
Okay, whatever it is. It was
I'm
nice.
talking to a
And I usually,
bartender.
you know what? I hate. Yeah, but you also sent somebody to the hospital. So
Allegedly, they made it fun. We gave him a gift card. We gave him
yeah,
we
no,
gave him
it's
a gift
good.
card.
It's good. They had to use the EpiPen in the restaurant. It's fine.
Oh,
Um,
I didn't sting him with a bee.
but no, and usually I like when I would be super into mimosas. If they had prosecco, I'd be like, no, I don't want it. But it was free, and I was like, you know what, fucking, I'll have a glass, and I drank it, and it just went down so nice, and I was like, I'll have another. And
It's like a seltzer. It's right up your alley.
yeah, no, dude, it was really, and they were in these short glasses, so I could just, and I thought I only had 5 or 6, but I guess
That's a
I
lot.
killed like 2-ish bottles.
That's a lot.
Like,
That's a
probably not
fucking
fully
lot.
2 bottles, but I drank definitely for sure 1 plus some. And dude, I guess I started getting rowdy on the plane. I started
So you were
talking
saying you
about
were arguing.
how I was fucking pissed off about fucking what Japan did in Pearl Harbor. I was like, man, what the
Before
why
you
the
even
fuck would
saw,
they-" But this is
before you even
before. This
saw
is
Pearl
literally
Harbor.
2 hours into the flight. And I'm
You're
just
like-
getting rowdy. I'm talking about man, they fucking did 9/11. I'm so pissed off about that fucking shit. It's like, fuck
you're
them.
talking about you're talking about 9/11 on the flight.
Dude, yeah, that's my mom says that the not the marshal, but somebody was there was at one point when they had they kind of finally told me hey, shut the fuck up, which I don't even remember. They had to tell me all this stuff, and I kind of started remembering things. I don't remember the 9/11 thing, but I remember saying the Japan thing because I looked back at because there were some people I was like, do you guys think that that's fucked up? I just looked at some other people and I was like, you guys think that's fucked up, right? And I was just like, God damn it. And then I remember sitting there, and then I remember my grandma walking by to go to the bathroom, and she didn't have her walker because they don't allow the walkers on the plane. And I was like, she's a fucking liar. Like, she don't need the walker. I was like, dude, she was walking perfect. I swear to God, though. Like, on a fucking plane. It was our first time ever on a plane. Like, I was like, yeah, right. I was like, she's a fucking
We've been
liar.
taking care of you this whole time,
Dude,
motherfucker.
I was fired up about that, I guess. And then
Next time you're taking out
I
the
don't know.
trash.
Yeah, some shit. And then fucking I don't know what it was like, kind of like when they were telling me like calm down or something. And then Brooke said that I did something or something. And I was like, nah, she's a fucking liar. She's a fucking liar. Like I was just being a piece of shit. And then
Oh my
fucking
God.
I remember I woke up, or like I guess I fell asleep. Like I guess I was being super rowdy, and then I just passed out. And then I woke up, and I was like looking around, and I was just kind of like, like I didn't remember not a thing like when I first like woke up. And then I don't know if it was my dad or mom or Brooke that was like, "Oh, are you fine now?" And I was like, "What do you mean?" And then they're like, "Oh my God." And dude, I just remember like when I was kind of coming to, there was like only maybe like less than an hour left. I was like, "Oh man, I'm fucking drunk." And I was like, because I was just like, it took me like 10 minutes to like realize what was going on. And I was like, "Oh shit, I'm fucked up still."
Oh, so you
And
woke up still drunk.
oh yeah. And I was just
Damn.
like, "What the fuck?" And then I just remember like we finally get in the car, and like we were like headed to the hotel, and I was just like, "Hey grandma, how old was I when you first met me?" And then like, I was like starting problems, like, because like the whole like my dad's not my real dad thing. And I was
Oh my God, you brought that up again. You're
yeah, I
drunk.
was like sitting in the back. I was like,
You-
"Yeah, hey grandma, how old was I?" And she was like, You were about 2 or 3 or something like that." And I was like, "Hey Benny, do you remember when you first met me, how old I was?" And they were kind of like looking at me like, "What the fuck?" And all this
Oh,
stuff.
because
And
they don't know that you know.
yeah, I don't know if they've ever been told or not. And then I think they
Oh
kind of
my
like maybe
God.
started to get it. And then
Yeah.
dude,
You're
so
like,
and I was just be a little piece of shit.
yeah. Did you? Oh my God. Yeah. Did you know he's not my real dad? Like, oh my God. Could you
Yeah, it
imagine this
was
fucking?
dude, it was nuts. And then we get to like the hotel and whatnot, and I'm not even it might have still been while we were in the car like unloading everything. I got the hiccups for like 14 hours. To the point where dude, like I had to like the only time I could like not have hiccups is if I could fall asleep. And then,
Whoa.
like, I would wake up and, dude, I had, like, insane heartburn. I started getting scared. I was like, "Oh, shit, something's happening." And I was like, "What happens?" Like, I was like, "Can you hiccup too much and die?" Like, I started getting so fucking scared. And, dude, I'm
Oh
telling I
my
had hiccups
God.
for, like dude, I started getting pissed. Like, I started getting so mad. It was
Damn.
it was insane. I've never had hiccups like that. Like, now, anytime that I've had, like, even just one hiccup from, like, since then, like, I'm like, "Oh, fuck, is this gonna happen again?" I was
The
so
Hawaiians put a
scared.
Howley curse on you. That's why.
Dude, probably they're like, "Oh yeah, fuck this guy. This guy
Yeah.
sucks. He's fucking nuts on the plane."
Yeah.
But
Well, until you fucking start representing the Pearl Harbor thing, they're like, oh, you never mind.
represent badass.
Mm-hmm.
No, and that's I even I think I like was texting you some fucking dumb shit. I don't know if it went through, but
You were texting me while you were drunk.
yeah, I don't think it went
Wait,
through. Don't say it on there because there's one that I don't know if it went through or not, and it's fucking bad. Don't say it. I don't want to have to bleep nothing.
what month did you go
But
to Hawaii? It was May, right?
yeah,
May 8th. Yeah.
I did. Don't say it.
Yeah.
Don't fucking say it. Don't fucking say it.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes. Don't. I don't know what I was doing. We probably hadn't even taken off yet.
May
And
9th at fucking
that's what I'm saying, like
4:57 p.m. Yeah, I was like, I think I was at work when you texted me that. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, we haven't talked since like the day before. And I was like, where the fuck did this come from? I was like, what happened?
yeah, I don't know. It was rough. Yeah, it was rough. I was
He's
like,
talking about people that are
"Fuck, man."
dumb. He said some people are pretty dumb.
Yeah, who cares? Who cares?
That's so funny.
But then on the flight back, I fucking like when we were getting ready to land, I've never gotten like people I get like ear pressure or whatever. and that's never happened to me. And I started getting that. I was like, oh man, this fucking sucks. It started hurting so bad, and then like my ears were just plugged. And usually like I can get them unplugged and whatnot, and never happened. Like still to this day, like just when I was sitting here before, my ear, like my right ear is still plugged to this day. And I had a double ear infection too. Like when I got back.
After? No shit.
Yeah, after I think it was from snorkeling in that nasty ass water. I'm just kidding. The
What are you
water's
talking about? Why you got
beautiful,
really?
but
Oh, I said the water's perfect.
but
Um.
I think it's from snorkeling.
Well. Well, yeah. And that shit takes a long time to recover from. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, dude, like it's still
So
this. Like I was sitting here, I was like, God damn it, dude, because I've been having kind of like not allergies, but I was fucking sneezing like 50 times since I got home,
yeah,
and
I
I
feel
was
that.
like,
I
oh
just.
fuck, and then
eh,
my ears started getting all plugged.
Yeah. No, I was the same way too. I came off. I had a bad cold last week, and I'm still like a little stuffy from it. So plus, too, as you get older, fucking shit lasts so much longer. You know, like
Yeah, it's
colds and
insane.
whatnot. That the shit sucks. You know, when you're fucking in high school, you're like, oh shit, I'm better in like 3 or 4 days. Now it's like
Yeah,
2 weeks for like a head cold. You're like, fuck.
yeah, I'm
No
like,
matter
God
what you
damn
do,
it. Right,
no matter what you do, all the vitamins and smoothies and all that kind of shit doesn't matter.
right. Yeah, it's
Yeah, I had to cancel one of my shoots on with Kyle last week because I was like, fuck, I feel like shit.
yeah.
And but yeah.
Oh yeah, has he put anything out?
No, so we did one, and I didn't like the way the audio sounded on one mic, and plus two, I know he's not gonna watch this, but my camera. So I have like external batteries, and for some
Yeah.
reason, when I turn on my external batteries, it stopped the recording. So
Ooh,
so I missed some footage, like of certain
ooh.
shit. So I was like, so thank God the audio was kind of like a little shitty. So I was like, yeah, because they wanted to get different mics too, because they gave him like um like show mics, and he wanted like more like mics like these, and I mean
You should have
he
just
went
told
there
him you can
today.
rent out yours.
Well, no, we're doing it at a sound studio, like a production studio, so they have all of this shit there, but
Oh, what the fuck? Why would they not give you a good mic?
they don't have like these kind of mics though, but they have like really good like live mics, I guess. So
Yeah.
we got different Shure like live mics this time and all this kind of stuff. There's
Probably
like
like what we got.
production. No, well, that's what he wants, but they don't have that there. So,
No, I'm not talking about these.
and
I'm talking about the Sures,
oh yeah. They're like the
because those
first
are really
like
nice.
that they started with those, and then um the guy like the owner was there today, and he was like, "Oh no, we're gonna bump them up to like better ones. They have, I guess they make better ones." So
Dude, tell him send me
yeah,
that audio.
I was thinking about actually fucking because I have to edit all myself. So I was thinking about
Yeah.
actually fucking hitting you up and be like, "Hey, can you master this for me?" Because I know I'm not that good at it.
Yeah, I can do whatever.
And but it's pretty cool. It's we had the same person. He just did the same person twice, and I mean I don't want to fucking um talk about what happened, but it's pretty much the whole concept is like why other people shoot people. Like, and he's asking he
The
has the guy
FBI
pull the trigger.
presents why I pulled the
You know, it's funny.
trigger.
You know, what's funny is actually I said that to Kyle today. I was like, because they were talking about, they were like doing like a pre-interview, and I was like, "Hey, are you sure this guy's not with the feds?" And that made him laugh pretty fucking hard.
That's funny. You
And
stole my joke.
yeah, I did
No,
say
I'm
your
just kidding.
joke. And I was like, "Hey,
Nah, that's
are you
dude.
sure Kyle's not with
That's
the feds?"
perfect for it. That's funny as
Yeah,
fuck. That's
and
so funny.
no, they thought that was pretty funny because yeah. But shit, my question is, how many people does Kyle know that fucking pulled a gun on somebody and pull the trigger?
I mean, y'all live in
'Cause
Florida.
that is true. Yeah,
Built
but no,
different
it's
out
been
there.
fun.
That's
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
it's
been
super
fun.
sick. Dude, you've been fucking everybody give a round of applause for this guy. He's working on double time on all these shows. He's shooting a documentary and
Fuck, but
dude,
no, that's just
hit
been
the
fun.
applause button.
Oh yeah, I forgot we had that. Fuck, it's been a minute.
I know it
No,
just doesn't pop
that's
up
been
on the audio. So stupid.
I yeah. Oh, you have to like it exports it by itself, and then you have to add it in there later. And I'm like, I'm not gonna fucking do that.
Mm.
But yeah, no, it's been fun. It was yeah, no, it's me and pretty much these two other guys. One lives in Orlando, and the guy who like owns the production company, he lives in New York. He was just down here for Britney's show, and then yeah, it's pretty much just like following her around and meeting other comedians and all this kind of shit. Funny enough, we were at this place last week. Was it last week? Yeah, we were at this place last week called Thank You Miami, and we were interviewing the owner. And there's a guy, Joe Bob, who actually I think he follows the podcast. He's a local comedian here in Miami. He's like a country as fuck dude, and
Sick.
he's super nice. He was actually telling me, he was actually giving me a lot of advice because he was like, "Hey, you ever want to do stand up?" And I was like, "Yeah, I've thought about it." And he goes, "I still don't know what to do." He goes, "Dude, if you ever want to do stand up," he goes, "you have a spot here." And I was like, "What?"
That's sick.
And well, until this shit happened, and because I was like, "Hey, I was like, you need to help me like write jokes." Then he's like, "Yeah, just come down here. I'm here Fridays and Tuesdays." And you're like, "Yeah, I'll help you write jokes." Blah blah blah. And then I was actually talking to him about you, and I was like, "Yeah, my buddy I do my podcast with, he started like doing stand up, and I told him a couple of your jokes, and he was like, "Yeah, he can't start with that." He was like, I told him about your Bill Cosby joke, and he goes, "Oh, he's going for like shock value, like jokes." And he goes,
Dude, that's a good fucking joke.
"Yeah, but he doesn't deny that." He goes, "Yeah," he goes, "That's funny. It's funny, but it's also shock value." And I was like, I was just telling him how nervous you get and all this kind of stuff. And he goes, "Hey, just tell your friend he's just telling jokes. Like, that's all it is. You're just telling jokes." And that's why I
Yeah.
told him about like the Bill Cosby thing. And he goes, "Yeah, that's great." But he goes, "What does he have to follow that?" He goes, "He's going for immediate shock value." There's a lot of good advice that actually he gave me. I wish I could fucking remember it all. But
Yeah, thanks a lot.
I'll have to fucking he's probably yeah,
Is
I
he
think
what is
he
he?
said
Is
he's
he
dying.
PC?
No, he's from Oklahoma.
No, like is he like what kind of comedy does he do?
Oh, he does everything. Like he's not like no, he's not PC
Is he
at all.
dirty? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I want to hear
No,
it.
he's not dirty at all. If you look up Joe Bob on fucking Instagram, he'll pop up. He does like the Bud Light jokes and all this kind of shit. But no, he's really funny. He's
Well, he
super
loves it.
nice.
No, I'm just
And
kidding.
he actually it's funny. He does love Bud Light, and he said he doesn't give a fuck about like all that kind of shit. But
Yeah, it's dumb. If I drink Bud Light, I would still drink Bud Light.
yeah, he has a bit about it where he's at the improv and he's
No
like, "Are you
homo.
drinking a Bud Light?" He has a bit about like he's on stage and he looks out in the crowd. He goes, "Are you drinking a Bud Light?" And the crowd goes, "Oh," and he goes, and then he turns around and he goes, "Yeah, me too." And like he'll fucking cheers the guy like they're playing beers together. He's like, "I don't
That's
give a fuck
funny.
about that shit." Anyway,
Is it in a glass?
yeah, dude, he has a fucking
Yeah.
cowboy. He has a cowboy
Sick.
belt with a buckle that pops down. The buckle like flattens out, and then it's a beer stand. So his
Oh my
fucking
god.
belt buckle holds the fucking beer bottle right like where his dick would be. It's pretty fucking funny. It's pretty sick actually.
Sick.
Anyway, he does the comedy shows Friday nights at Thank You Miami, which we did an interview with the owner there. And then the next day, Joe Bob, who I just saw, goes on Instagram and he posts a video being like, he goes, "Yeah, I no longer associate myself with Thank You Miami." He goes, "This female comedian that comes around like Miami, uh, she touched me inappropriately multiple times while I was at the Thank You Miami, and she's stolen things from the venue, all this kind of stuff." And I brought it up to the owner, and the owner pretty much told him, "Don't be a pussy. Like, stop. Like, who gives a fuck? Like, it's a woman touching you. Oh, what are you, a bitch?" Or like that kind of shit. And I guess they got into like a fucking physical altercation. I don't know if they fought or not, but he said they got handsy. And he goes, "Yeah." And I was like, "Oh," and I was like, "I was just fucking there, and I just met that guy." And he
Oh,
goes, "Yeah, I
he's
don't."
not talking about Brittany.
No, he's not talking about.
Oh,
I
I'm
don't
like
think.
associating. I'm like thinking. I'm like, oh shit, Brittany did it. I was like,
wonder,
oh fuck.
well, he didn't say any names, but I wonder. No, there's no way it was Brittany. There's no fucking way. Yeah, but he didn't say any names.
All
I really doubt.
speculation.
Yeah, I really doubt it was fucking Brittany because I feel like because she's so big around here in Miami that I feel like if I don't know what kind of person he really is, but I feel like most people would say if it
Yeah,
was
now I'm
her,
a
they would
little bit
say it.
offended about him saying my shit's shock value because he does kind of sound like a pussy.
Wow. I mean, I feel like at the end of the day, he was trying to do the right thing. You know what I mean? Like, you're just
Yeah,
being
but that's like that one dude telling Rogan to, dude, you got to be clean. You can't do that stuff if you want to make it.
what if that girl's gross though? I would tell.
I mean, are you that fucking offended? I don't know. I mean, everybody, I believe everybody should, feel equally, so he can do whatever he wants. But also, people are allowed to have their opinion.
If the girl's nasty, I'm telling. But if the girl's hot, I don't give a fuck.
Bro, that's so gay.
I'm just fucking playing.
Get me fired up, boy.
Oh my god.
I'm the fucking real Joe Bob. I got fucking. Does he wear the fucking Texas with the Detroit hat? I'm all kinds of crazy.
No, he wears like plaid shirts that are like cut off, like like cuts the sleeves off.
Is it a little performative?
I don't think so. No, he's from Oklahoma. Like I said, he's from Oklahoma.
Yeah, so is fucking Tiger King.
He sounds like Tiger King.
Oh shit, he might. Oh, maybe he told because he's.
No, I don't think he's gay. No.
Whoa, that's not what I was thinking.
Yes, it was.
That's not. I wasn't even going there, Joe. I swear to God, dude.
Oh my god! Don't do my boy Joe Bob.
I'm sure he's a great guy. I'm busting his freaking balls. He's a great comedian. I'm sure.
I told him about
I'd love
the
to
name
see
of our
him.
podcast. I told the name of our podcast, and he goes, "Oh, okay." And I go, "Yeah, we used to be like big drinkers, but we stopped." And he goes, "I don't know if I could do a podcast with quitters." And I was like, "Oh my god!"
Well,
hey,
yeah,
first of all,
tell
it was
him
court ordered.
only one half of the fucking thing sober. I've been back on, baby.
Really?
not
When's the last
crazy.
time you drank?
Last Thursday, and then the Thursday
Last
before
week.
that. But I've just been
every
sticking with
Thursday?
like 3-4 drinks. I know. I wish I was drinking that. But I've been. I'm not doing shots no more though. I'm just hitting the tequila sodas in like a tall glass so that it's just more liquid and I just chill. Because half the time, like when I'm like feeling like, I guess you want to call it like gay ass social anxiety. The reason, like because normally I just take shots, so I'm like, oh, I need to have a drink or something. With the TSs, I'm like, just sip,
Yeah.
just chilling and then not getting rowdy.
Yeah.
Like pretty much like sober
Yeah.
when I get home.
Yeah.
So
are you still doing open mics?
I haven't done one in a little while. But the fucking place that we would go, like not warm up, but like the early open mic, that place shut down. They shut down or
Really?
they're remodeling, but I'm pretty sure they shut down. Yeah, it's
Sorry.
especially dude in that area it's fucked. It's bad.
I mean, it sounds like you can't tell your fucking racist jokes, so and they don't like it. So yeah, fuck that place.
Right. I mean, honestly, it's also my delivery. I gotta take a little bit of accountability there. But Brooke thinks that I need to not like have like a drink before. She thinks I need to get really high and be more calm with all the jokes, which I kind of agree. But it's also like I think it's
sober.
Oh man, I my voice will like, like when you're really nervous and your voice kind of like doesn't crack, but it's like shaky.
Yeah.
It's just I'm gonna do that, and then dude, it's dude, even with a couple drinks in me, it's not like, oh fuck yeah, I'm gonna go do it. It's like, oh fuck, I'm like shaking. But I did it actually. Technically, I was sober on that. The one where they do call me borderline racist.
You were sober on those ones?
Yeah, I was because I had one drink before, and then when we got there, I was like, oh, I'll just get a drink there, but there was only beer. And I was like, fuck, I'm not drinking that.
Yeah,
And so I just fucking
beer.
No, I was
beer
not
drunk
fucking
is fun
alcoholic,
though.
no.
The one time I did get drunk off beer drunk is kind of fun. Not gonna lie.
All drunks the same to me.
I don't. Not for me.
Except actually, last Thursday, I ordered a tequila soda. They brought me a vodka soda. And because I'm like fucking, like I'm still kind of trying out the drink. Like I'm trying to figure, like I figured out how I like it now, but I didn't even notice it. Like I took a drink and I was like, man, this definitely tastes different, but maybe it's just like really shitty tequila. And I was like, "Ah, man, this just tastes really funny." And then, like, I took, like, another drink, and I was like, "Man, it doesn't have the same" like, tequila to me has, like, a certain burn, and I was like, "And this one's, like, lingering in my mouth, like, not in, like, my chest." And I was like, "Man,"
Yeah.
and it tastes like rubbing alcohol. I was like, "Brooke, is this vodka?" And she took a drink. She's like, "Yeah." I was like, "Fuck." I was like, "That gave me fucking vodka." But after that one drink, dude, I felt like it, like, made me I felt like I was on speed. Like, I was all, like, amped up and shit. I was, like, fucking feeling crazy. I
Damn.
was like, "I kinda
Yeah.
like this, but it just tastes like shit."
Those
It's
potatoes, man. Potatoes versus agave. Fuck.
yeah, it's I was like, "Fuck that," but
I can't even think about like I can't remember. Honestly, I don't really. It's been so long that I don't even remember what it feels like to be drunk anymore. That's how long it's been.
dude, good.
It'll be 3 years. Isn't
Dude,
that
that's
nuts?
sick. I know,
It'll be
you're
three
way
years in
stronger than
August.
I am. I'm a fucking weak bitch.
Well, I was watching this video a while ago. I saw it. I was like, I think I sent it to you actually. Well, about like certain people have like in their genetics, whatever it is, like
Yeah.
certain the because when I used to drink, it doesn't happen because a lot of times when people drink and they have a certain amount of drinks, they start feeling sick or they started getting like a headache or whatever that is.
Yeah.
I didn't have that. I had that
Whatever
like,
that crap is.
yeah, fuck that. That's it's called being a bitch.
Yeah.
Um, I didn't have that. Whenever I would get like one drink in my system and I would start feeling like euphoric. Like
Yeah.
I
I'm
felt
like,
like
"Oh, here we
euphoria.
go."
Yeah, like I that was that, and I guess that's a small percentage of people, and that's like most
Mhm.
alcoholics. That's why they get addicted to that because it's like it's euphoric for them. And
Yeah.
that's like that's how I felt was like that kind of shit. I didn't have like 3 or 4 drinks and then be like, oh, I feel like shit or whatever it is. Like, cause I didn't know people felt like that. I didn't know that that's why people didn't drink as much as me. I was like,
Mhm.
cause I didn't know most people like, after like, 4, 5, or 6 drinks, they were like, oh, my head's starting to hurt or, oh, my stomach or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
Dude, I could fucking drink all night and be chilling and I'd be like feeling great.
Yeah, and
I
drive
would get
3
that
hours home.
blackout drunk and not hitting the fucking curb. Um, yeah.
Fucking
I
yeah.
swear to God, I still think I drive better drunk than I do sober nowadays. People think my
Jesus Christ.
driving. No, people say my driving is fucking nuts out here. And I was driving with a couple of my coworkers, and that's what they said. They're like, I don't know how the fuck you didn't crash more cars when you were drunk because your driving sober sucks. But honestly, not gonna lie, I get a little nervous when I drive with girls in the car. I don't have no idea why.
Why?
I don't know. It's one of those things. I just, I just get
When you're
nervous.
trying to impress them?
I feel like I should be doing something to like make it either like fun or like memorable, like either like playing music or whatever the hell it is. And I don't know what to do. Like, do I just sit
Let
there and
them pick the
drive?
music.
Fuck that.
Yeah, see,
Just
that's you just always feel like I need to control the narrative and then create the story. Like, I gotta create, like, a story with these girls right now.
I was telling somebody about how much I hate other people's music, and yeah, I had this conversation with somebody, and it wasn't that I don't hate other people's music. I get it, but okay,
Yeah.
this is my thing. This is my thing. When like we've both had this. I know we both had this happen because like we both done music shit in the past. Like you've made music, and I've been like a part of it. Like
Yeah.
either filming or whatnot. Just been there. And like when like you're listening to music with people and you're playing music and it's like and they're like, oh, what is this? And like they start asking questions and blah blah blah, and they go, oh, can I show you a song? And
Mhm.
in my head I'm like, fuck no, you can't show me a song. Let me I don't give a fuck. Like like let me. Okay, this is how did I frame this? Okay, so like how did I say it? I said something about let me. Oh, okay, no. If I'm showing you music, right? Say like I meet a new person, I'm showing you music,
Yeah.
and I get, and I'm like, I'm playing one song, and they go, "Oh, let me show you a song next," and in my head, I'm like, "No." I'm like, let me show you some shit, and then
See if
You
you
know,
can
let me
actually follow it up.
exactly. Like, let me show you like a few songs, not just fucking one. You know, I hate that's my thing. Let me get it out of my system first. Let me throw a tiny little catalog at you,
Yeah.
get you like an idea, and then like, you know, 5 songs later, then you can show me your shit. I hate when like you show 'em, like one song and you're like, okay, let me show you a song next. And I'm like, I don't know. Does that sound crazy? That sounds crazy, huh?
A little bit, but
Yeah.
but I do understand. So I wouldn't say that to a person, or like I wouldn't, ever say whatever. Like I'll just like go along and be like, oh yeah, the song rocks. Like, but in my head, I'm definitely thinking like, what the fuck are you doing? Like,
I just hate when like you get to play music and then the next time they're like, "Oh, I like music like this." They go, "Oh,
yes.
I listen to stuff like this. Let me show you a band that you'll like." And I'm like, "I don't
Yeah.
give a
It's
I would have
very
fucking
rare that they'll know what you actually
ex-
like.
exactly. It's like, "Oh, I know a band like this. Let me show you some shit." And I'm like, "If I fucking like music like this, I would have known about that band most likely."
Yeah.
That kind of, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? And um that's what's fucking cool about the story so far is because I didn't know about that band, and that's
Yeah.
like one of those rare moments where I'm like, "Oh shit, this band fucking rocks."
Yeah.
And that yeah, that's rare because like I've been shown like, you know, other bands or like whatnot. I'm like, "Fuck, this shit sucks."
Right. Yeah. It's tough. And then even to find people that, I mean, how many people even not, I mean, Story So Far is a fucking huge band, but the average person, if you're like, hey, you ever heard Story So Far? They're like, what?
No,
You're like,
yeah,
dude, are you
exactly.
kidding me? Like, they're
Yeah,
fucking so good. But God, to just meet like another random that loves that'd be so sick.
yeah.
Talk about a fucking bonding moment.
I've only met one person that knows that band.
Yeah.
That's here in Miami.
Sick.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I couldn't
And then
even, maybe my cousin.
they
I guess
you know, they
Brooke
played at
knows
the fucking Hawthorne. Yeah, their full set is recorded at the
on
Hawthorne.
YouTube.
It's pretty sick. Yeah.
Yeah, I've never watched it, but I've seen that on there.
Yeah, you should watch it. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
And I've been really into their Under the Soil in the Dirt album, whatever the fuck it's called. I can't remember
That's my
the exact
favorite
name.
album.
I think that album's starting to grow. I think okay, stylistically wise, I think my favorite songs are on there, but I think like their best album, like cover to cover, is the self-titled one. I think for like as an
Is that
album,
the green cover one?
no, that's the white and blue one.
Oh, with like Solo and Distaste and Mock.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
and I think as an album that because all the songs kind of fit the same
Yeah.
kind of context. I think as an album, that one is probably like the best as an album. But like
Yeah.
the best songs, I feel like are definitely on their fucking early, you know, Under the Soil one for sure.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
just
I've been
my favorite thing is that first song, how it's kind of just like a interlude with like a little bit of lyrics, and then it goes right into the to Rome. Just
yeah,
oh my god, dude, the
yeah, no, like yeah,
so
Rome's
fucking crazy.
Rome is so good. And then too, I've been listening to a lot of I've been listening to Closure lately on that album.
Ugh,
Closure is so fucking good. I
this
didn't realize how
body's
good
closed
that.
until further notice.
Well, that's placeholder.
Oh, you're right. You're right. You're right. You're right.
No, Closer's
Yeah.
that one where he's like, "I battle this alone" at the very
Yeah.
end.
Yeah. Yeah.
It
Yeah.
has
Yeah. Yeah.
it
Yeah.
has
Yeah.
that well, it has that build up, and it's like it has
It's
that build up, and then he just comes in. It's like, "I battle this alone," and he's like, "I don't." And yeah, and like you, what's sick about that song that I realized too, like actually like really listening to it, is that you can hear his voice crack at the last like the very end of the song where he's like,
yeah.
"I don't want to push you, I just want to grieve." You can and like he says, "I don't want to." 'Cause then he says it again, but he changes the word at the end. He's like, "I don't wanna push you, I just wanna, leave." And the second one, you can hear his
I
voice crack,
just wanna leave.
yeah,
So
you can hear his voice crack, and
it's
I'm like,
so
"That shit's
good.
so hard actually that he had they left that in."
Yeah.
And
Have you not got
Quicksand.
into No Pressure?
I haven't listened to them, in a long time, but I
Dude,
did like
it's
some of their stuff.
so good. It's both fucking EPs are fucking so good. And then even just dropped the single that they just dropped like a month ago was really fucking good. I'll
Yeah,
just
I was actually thinking about that band the other day. I couldn't remember the fucking name
Yeah,
because I did want to listen to them again.
I want to know how many like original members from Story So Far are in it, or if it's just completely all new. Besides the fucking Parker,
Yeah.
but
What's
man, it's
crazy is that I've been watching a lot of the live shows, and they have a lot of recorded live shows on YouTube.
yeah.
It's so crazy how young they were when like Under the Soil came out. Bro, they
He's
look
all
like they're in high
shaved
school.
head, Buzz.
Bro, they look like they're in fucking high school, especially
Yeah,
Parker.
yeah. I don't know how old he is or nothing, but
He looks so
man,
different now.
yeah. And he's kind of a hype beast. Like he's always got
Yeah,
some like fresh Nikes on or something. Like he's
Yeah, I saw
kind of a
one where
hype
he
beast.
had like I saw one where he had like a buzz cut and he was blonde though. He
Yeah.
had blonde hair and he had like fucking camo pants on and shit. Yeah, his style changed like drastically. It was kind of
Yeah.
funny.
That's I know. I wish I would have I wish because I was still listening to No Pressure at the time, but like I remember on the pod we did with Joel, I
Mhm.
was talking about like I was like, yeah, I don't really listen to any punk. That's punk.
Yeah,
Like that's technically punk. Like that's under the genre of punk,
punk.
and it was no, not even. Go look on the thing. It's just genre, just under punk. And I was like, dude,
Huh.
I'm pretty much a punk guy.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's
Damn.
basically the same shit. It's just a lot more like sped up almost.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah, actually no, it's not really pop punk because if you ever listen to the Misfits, their shit is very fucking like sing song.
Yeah. See, I've never really gotten to the Misfits at all. I just got the T.
I did a little bit after like the Joelberg podcast and shit because we were talking about it so much, and I don't know. A couple of their songs are pretty good. What was that one? I like I have the only one I actually have downloaded is Saturday Night. That's it's like it's like one of their bigger ones. But it literally starts out. That song starts out, and he's like, "There's 52 ways to murder anyone." That's how it goes. That is the first lyrics of the song. I'm like, that's pretty dope. Yeah. And then I was in Wynwood, I think like last month, and they had a vintage clothing pop up, and I found an Iggy Pop shirt, but it was a Stooges, one. So like that was like his first. I don't know if it's his first band or not, but that was like one of his early bands that he made before he was like Iggy. I think he was Iggy Pop, but it was the Stooges. And so then I looked up who the Stooges were. It was $15 fucking. It was fucking come up.
Damn, that's a steal.
Oh yeah, it was. Yeah, because it was kind of funny because like at this place it was all these different racks. It was outside and it was all these different racks. So I started grabbing shirts from all these different racks, and I didn't know that each rack was a different vendor. So I went up to one guy. So I went up to one guy. I was like, "Hey, I'm ready." He goes, "All right, where'd you grab this from?" And I was like, "Fuck, I don't know." I was like, "I was just grabbing shit. No one told me this was like, different people's like stuff." And then he looked at my shit. He goes, "Oh my god, where'd you find this Stooges shirt?" And I was like, "I'm pretty sure I got it from that mill rack right there." He goes, "How much do you think this is?" I go, "I don't fucking know." He goes, "Find out the price." And he goes, "If you're not gonna buy it," he goes, "I'm gonna fucking buy it." And I go, "Oh shit, well I'm definitely buying it now."
Yeah.
And because one of the vendors wanted it, and I go, "I'm definitely buy it." And the guy was like, "Yeah, it's just $15." And then it was one of the nights. It was one of the nights the Heat game was on, and they had a projector watching the Heat game and shit. And he sees me like that. He goes, "Hey, how much is that shirt?" I go, $15. And he goes, "Holy shit!" And he goes, "Can I see it one more time?" And they started showing all the other vendors and shit. And I was like, "Fuck yeah, bro, I got fucking steal on that shit." Yeah. I literally
Jesus
told the guy that I
Christ.
bought it from. I told the dude I bought it from. I was like, I would have paid a lot more for this, just so you know. Yeah, I told him that shit. I was like, bro, $15?
For
That's
any,
nuts.
seems like for any shirt nowadays.
Yeah, that's insanely cheap.
Yeah.
I actually found this there too. This is where I found this. That's where I got this Drew hoodie.
Is it real?
Yeah, it's real.
Damn.
Thick as fuck.
Yeah.
These things are thick as shit. Yeah.
I know in one of the deals that broke out before, there was some Drew House Crocs.
I never liked Crocs. I can't do them.
Yeah, I've never worn Crocs, but I was like, fuck, Drew House
don't
is
get it.
sick.
Yeah. Oh, I remember you told me about those. I never seen the appeal in Crocs. I don't get it. I don't like them.
Dude, I actually do have some sick new shoes that I can't. Dude, you're gonna go nuts when you see me in these. I got fucking.
Pull them out right now.
I got fucking sock shoes. Let me.
But you got Balenciagas?
No.
Oh,
Wait till you see these things.
go get. No, don't show me a picture. Actually, go get them.
Ah, fuck, I don't know where they're at.
Oh my god, do you know where anything's at in your house?
No, dude, it's insane. Here, I'll just show
Where's
you the
Brooke? Where's
picture.
your dog? Yeah, I'm gonna get up and get something to drink real fast.
Here, look at these.
Are those the ones with the toes?
No,
Wait, what brand is that?
that's just off Amazon. Like $27.
Oh man, put them on.
All right, all right, yeah, I'll go grab 'em.
Show them for the fucking listeners. I got the ginger ale. Schweppes is the best brand, just so you know. If anyone else likes ginger ale, like me. Not sponsored.
Oh, you can't even see them.
Yeah, I can.
aren't these sick?
Nice foot, dude. Nice foot, dude.
These things are fucking sick.
I paid top dollar for those feet pics right there.
No, dude, they're so comfy.
Really?
So comfy. For my dad's birthday, I
That's like a
wore
s-
these out because I was working with him that day, and he's like, "Yeah, I think I'm gonna wear my Travis Scotts tonight." I was like, I know exactly what shoes
Your
I'm
da-
gonna wear tonight. And I was like, I'm gonna wear my sock shoes. It was so fucking
my
funny.
God. Damn. God, it's so funny that your dad has like Travis Scott shoes and all that kind
He's
of
a
shit. It's so
total
funny.
hype beast. Total hype
Yeah.
beast.
Oh,
It's
man.
it's
What else did we say we were going to talk about on this podcast? I'm trying to think if anything. I can't remember what has happened since the last time we did a podcast.
Fuck. Fucking dude, they're fucking trying to arrest old fucking 45.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You know, it's funny. We were supposed to go film because he's actually doing. I think it's here in Miami. He's doing. He's going to court,
Mm-hmm.
and I think Brittany and I were gonna go. We were supposed to go to the courthouse, and because people were gonna ask questions about people that are protesting outside. I forgot about that. Yeah, because he's
About
doing
what?
it here. I'm pretty sure he's here.
You were doing that with
I have
Brittany?
no idea. We were going. I think we were going to.
What is she trying to
But-
do? Some gotcha shit to some fucking patriots?
I have no idea.
Oh my
But
god!
just like interview the crazy people. You know what I mean? The fucking just that kind of shit. Get good content.
Why not go do
nuts and
that to
stuff.
some Biden people?
Hey, they fucking come around. She gets the Sleepyhead Joe fans come around. I'd be
Jesus
down too.
Christ! Yeah, you guys just gotta fucking take care of Ron DeSanctimonious.
Oh yeah, they don't like him right now because that whole
Disney shit.
the Disney thing, and then he tried to ban fucking drag shows.
Yeah, I don't think anybody should be banning drag shows, but I definitely don't think they should be doing story time.
I don't know. I didn't really look into it, but I know a lot of people are pissed about that shit being like, there's instead of instead of spending money on something else, you're gonna try to ban people from seeing drag shows or whatnot. But yeah, don't
I'm
know.
sure it's not just drag. I'm sure it's like kids attending drag shows or them attending like.
Yeah, it had to be. I think it was with that kind of stuff, and I think there was another thing about abortion too that people did not
Oh
like.
yeah, that's
that he
fucked up.
did.
That's stupid. I don't know why they're even. I know it's so crazy that like Republicans are all like, "Oh, we need to do this," like, but it's fucking. It's like at what like they like a Republican has always kind of been like, "Oh, we need less government," or like just shit like this, like, "Oh, we don't need nothing by the government." Like, why is the government popping in on somebody else's rights? You know what I mean? It's
I have no.
so fucking dumb. It's
I know
so
you're asking the
crazy.
wrong guy. Shit. I have no clue what's going on in the world.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm-
It's just fucking.
what else did happen though?
I don't know, the sub.
I took one of my no.
Oh, you got to say it now.
I took one of my ex coworkers out on a date a while ago,
Oh.
and then and this was like the funnest chick that we all used to talk about, dude. Fucking A. So this is like one of the finest girls that we used to work with us because we don't have. Oh man, I don't know who my coworkers only listen to this anymore. Everyone's good looking in their own right, but our our stock value is definitely plummeted because a lot of people left. And
Have
this
you
girl that
talked
we
about
used to
this
work with
person before?
on the pod,
Yeah.
no, I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
No, I don't think so. And
So I wouldn't even know.
and she's older than me. She's like 30.
Sick.
And one day I woke up and I just like, what did I said some slick shit. Oh, I'm so gonna give it away. Fuck it, I don't give a fuck. She has her own business, like she does like cosmetic work and shit like that, and she posts about her availability on her Instagram story. And so she put. So one morning I woke up, was going through like Instagram, like people's stories and stuff, and then her thing popped up, and I was like, yeah, that's your something about that's your availability for the week, but what's your availability for dinner this weekend? And
Sick.
they didn't get back to me for the longest time. Like, didn't
Ooh.
even read it. And then, no, she like didn't even like. I joke with her in her DMs all the fucking time, like hitting on her and stuff like that. And then, but I never like asked her out or nothing. And then so I go to work, and then me and Scotty are sitting at fucking upper deck, and then I get a text back with Scotty, and she's like, "Oh, I'm available, Friday night." And I was like, "Oh my god!" I was like, "Perfect." No, they went well and everything like that. And then people started finding out at work, obviously, because I was fucking bragging about it. Like, guess who I took out, motherfucker? I was like, guess
Did
who
you
I
seal the
took out,
deal?
motherfucker? So we did. So this is the crazy thing. Day went well. I took her to like a nice Italian restaurant because she loves Italian food. Got ice cream after that. Went to a speakeasy after that. Just kind of sat down and talked for like we just talking nonstop. Took us like an hour to even like order our food just because we were fucking having such a good conversation. The server had to come back like 3 times. And then we went back to her place and then started making out because she just moved into a new place, so she didn't have a couch or anything like that. She like sold all of her shit, and she was like, all she had was like bar stools. So we're sitting on these bar stools.
Nice. Romantic.
And so romantic, I know, right? And so we started like making out, and then I tried to like go for the neck, and she wouldn't let me go for the neck or nothing like that. So I was like, fuck. So she like pretty much stopped me. Like that was as far as she's gonna go like on night one, and then I don't know, and then like I was telling people at work about it, all this kind of shit, and then people were pretty shocked that I went out with her, and then yeah, I got a text like a month later being like something about something about I had such a great night, but I don't think this is gonna work out, yada yada yada. So I got shot down essentially.
Damn.
But
Lesbian.
also too, I'm not mad about it because like she's not really like I wasn't really looking for a relationship, and she's the kind of person that like really is.
Well, did you hit her up like after a month at all, or was that the first time she said like you guys had talked?
Oh no, we were talking a little bit here and there. But I was just happy to be there. Like
Yeah,
like
I
take
heard
her
that.
out. You know what I mean? You know what I
Heard
mean? I was just
that.
happy to fucking it was just good fucking self-esteem being like, hey, I could take out fucking so and so. I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, this is pretty fucking dope. And then so I was just happy to be there. I didn't really give a fuck about if we're gonna be in a relationship or none of that. I was just be like, damn, this is cool. I got bragging rights. Like, yeah, fucking, I fucking wish I was, able to seal the full deal, but she's one of those girls that's like not on the first date kind of thing. So
She's probably just like super fertile. So she's like, I gotta
She's
really
Cuban.
know I can't just hook up.
Well, yeah, she's not white, so
There
I'll
you
send you
go.
her profile. I'll
Here goes my penis coming everywhere.
I'm trying to think of something else that happened recently too, but I can't fucking.
American
pretty funny, actually.
penis.
That's pretty funny, actually. God damn.
You'd have been singing
Um,
that.
Anyway, I don't know what else. What else has been fucking new? Uh,
Joe Biden fell again.
Did he really?
Oh yeah, and then blamed it on a fucking bag of sand.
A bag?
Yeah,
A
that.
bag.
But yeah, I will say there was a weirdly placed bag on the stage. But
there was so he. So there really was a bag though.
yeah, no, he like falls and then like turns around and like points like oh like I was like oh man this poor guy. I was like so we just need to hold him and so I could just go put
Oh,
him somewhere.
He needs your grandma's walker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No
Your
way
grandma should
he's
donate it to
walking
him.
fucking good on Air Force One. He's probably they probably like roll him around.
They
just
probably keep him in a dog
Pisses
cage.
and shits in a diaper all day. Dude, imagine being in the Oval Office just shitting yourself. You're just
Oh
sitting
my-
there, you're like signing an executive order, you're like he's just fucking shitting himself and pissing himself, like giving like fucking state of fucking the nation or whatever.
Literally doing, fucking
Come
trying to
on.
run our country.
I'm
Trying to
shitting
run
my
our
pants.
country.
Come on, man. We're Americans.
For real.
We can shit in our
Oh my
pants.
God.
Pants get shit. We can shit in our pants. We're Americans.
Oh my God. Looking out for America's future. Like he can't even hold his bowels.
All right. Fucking King Biden. Love that guy.
Oh man. How's the new dog?
Oh, dude, she's a fucking blessing. I fucking love that little bitch. She
Really?
rocks. I bring her to work with me every day.
Really?
Yeah. She's a fucking work dog. She gets
Well, 'cause
pumped
Brooke
in the
brings
morning.
Moo.
Yeah, she's pumped.
It's
Like
Brooke.
when I put my boots on, like I'll be getting ready and she'll like be chilling in the bed. She'll be like kind of like looking over, but she's still in bed. And then the minute she hears me like pick up my boots and like start putting them on, boom, she's like hops out and she's ready. She's all stretching and shit. Like she's like, all right, I'm ready. And then she just gets pumped to put her like collar and leash on, and
Hell yeah.
we head out to the truck.
What's her name again?
Maggie.
Maggie and Moo.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, legends. Fucking legends.
Wait, so does Brooke wear that engagement ring or no?
Not the engagement ring, but she wears the real one.
That's not allowed. You can't do that, right?
I don't do all that old school stuff, bro. I know I'm an old fashioned patriot, but I'm new
my
school with
God.
this whole, marriage equality stuff. Like, I'm taking her last name.
Are you actually? You
No, what
Allen?
the fuck? Do I look like a
Oh my
lady?
God. Wait, what? Oh, Jordan Myler. That'd be funny.
Dude, Jordan
say-
Tyler
how you say-
Myler. That'd be so fucking funny.
Tyler Myler.
Jordan Tyler Myler. Jordan Tyler
Oh my
Myler.
God. That's wait, I forgot. Wait, your middle name's actually Tyler?
Yeah.
Oh no shit.
Dude, we're like bros.
No fucking dude. You should take her last name and then just go by Tyler Myler.
Go ahead, Tyler Myler.
Oh my God. That's funny.
Dude, rename the pod TNT.
Yeah. There we go. Fuck. That's so funny. Do you know why your parents named you your middle name Tyler?
Not a clue.
Call them right now and ask.
Fuck no. I think they're at like a show or something. Actually, I think they're at a live podcast. Some podcast that my mom listens to.
What, Skankfest?
Dude, that would be so. If I seen them at Skakefest, like fucking, my dad's like fucking hanging out with fucking Louis J. Dude, me and Brooke actually, we thought it was so funny because we don't really watch like Legion of Skanks, like the Monday one, but
Yeah.
we watched the one that recently that had Shane and Martin Shkreli on, And dude, it was so fucking nut. Like that was the funniest episode I've ever heard. Like it was so fucking
Really?
funny. Oh my god, it was
Okay.
hilarious, dude. Shane and the Martin guy kind of like friendly battling the whole time. It's so you know who that Martin Shkreli guy is, right?
I gotta see a picture. I can't put a
He's
face to the
that
name.
dude who took over all like the AIDS medication stuff. Like he had like took over the rights and then overnight jacked it up like 3,000, 5,000% to where it like went from
Oh,
like
that dude?
that dude. They had him and he like went to jail and everything for shit. And like the dude's
They had
talking.
that guy on?
Yeah, they had him on with Shane. Dude, it's so fucking and Danny Polishuk. Dude, it's so fucking funny. It's
Oh yeah.
probably
I
the
see that
best.
bowl
It's
cut.
actually it's the best episode I've heard. It was
No
so
shit.
dude, Shane and this guy just going back and forth with shit is so fucking good. It was at one point Shane calls him like because they were like calling Martin like an evil genius and stuff. Like you're kind of like evil. And then Shane was like, yeah, he really is like an evil genius. The way all of his plans get foiled. Because like every time he like does something, like it always like goes like he went to jail and he's doing all this. It was so oh my god, it's the best. It's so funny. You gotta play that tomorrow. You'll enjoy that.
Oh my god. No, I'll probably just play it tonight. I gotta do some laundry
It's
and shit later.
fucking-
So
Dude, it's oh my god, it's so funny. It's so
damn.
funny.
I haven't watched a podcast or like done any of that shit in so fucking long. So yeah, I've been watching movies lately. My buddy that I work with, Steven, he's kind of like a movie buff. Like he's an old movie buff,
Mm-hmm.
and so he always talks to me. He's like, "Well," he's like, "What's your favorite actor?" And I was just like, I never really thought of like actors like that. And it's just like, whatever's coming out, whatever's good, I'll watch. But if I had to put like a name to it, I was like, fucking Brad Pitt. Every movie
Yeah.
like Brad Pitt. I was like, any movie Brad Pitt's in is pretty fucking good. Like, Fight Club or fucking Achilles or anything like that. It's pretty
Mhm.
fucking, Inglourious Bastards. Like anything that he's in, it's pretty much
Nazis.
gonna be a good movie. Yeah. He always kills it. And
He was in
and so he
the
started-
last episode of Dave. Really, he
Really?
killed it. He was so good in it, dude. That's me.
Oh, we gotta talk about that shit. We gotta talk
so
about you
good.
getting fucking roasted for watching Dave.
No, it's for watching Doug, and I was joking.
Doug.
I was just joking.
What is
on this.
Doug?
Dude? You don't know what Doug is? Remember, I called you Roger Klotz.
That's Doug.
That's Doug. Is that from that show? No, I was just
Oh
like,
my
I don't even know why I follow that Overtime account. It's literally like a sports account. I don't even know why I follow it. And yeah, I just went on something and like somebody was like, "Oh, remember that time Kyrie Irving was on Disney Channel?" It was like Disney XD, and that's when I knew like that's when Disney like sucked. Like after like
Yeah.
all the Lizzie McGuire and even Steven shit, like the last good show that was decent was like Wizards of Waverly Place, and that was like only the first couple seasons was good. Like that was like the last good show on there. But
When I was in like elementary school, I was home alone one time, and I was watching. Actually, I wasn't even actually watching it. I was watching something on Disney Channel, and then Hannah Montana came on, but I started doing something else. So Hannah Montana was on the TV, and my parents came home, and they were like, "Are you fucking?" My dad was like, "Are you watching Hannah Montana?" I was like, "No, I wasn't watching it. It was just playing."
no,
then
my
he could-
sister was watching it.
yeah, right. That's what it wasn't me. I'm not like that. I don't like the
Dude,
wigs.
Hannah Montana rocked.
But I got like super embarrassed that like I was watching a girl show, quote like technically, and I
Mhm.
got like super embarrassed. My parents could tell that I was getting embarrassed from it, and then my
That's
dad
so
like
funny.
eventually came. My dad eventually came around. And he goes, no, I think it's cool. You're actually watching a girl show. Like it's
Yeah, he
cool."
started big dog. He was like, no, it's cool, dude. That's actually really cool
Yeah.
that you can think like that. I never could. I love getting girls,
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
that's funny as
Yeah,
fuck.
no,
He's like, no, it's really cool.
my dad. He goes, no. He goes, I think it's fun that you're watching. I think you're watching Hannah Montana. It's cool. It's cool, like that.
I
Kind of
don't
stuff.
care
I was
that you're
like-
gay.
I was like, he's like, I'm like, I don't fucking like Hannah Montana.
That's good. That's really funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I thought that was like something I could always blame like Justin Bieber on is because I remember like when he first like came like that one time song. I remember like my sister would be playing all that and everybody was like, "Oh, this stuff's so gay." I was like, "Yeah, that shit's so gay," and I'd be like listening, like I was like, "This shit's kind of good."
I used to watch the fucking Justin Bieber music video for Baby because
Yeah.
when that first came out, I thought that girl he was bowling with was so fucking fine.
I don't even remember.
You remember what I'm talking about?
I know the
Dude, I thought
video,
she
but I
was-
can't think of her face or nothing.
She looks kind of like what Selena Gomez used to look
That's
like.
for whatever
like,
reason
a
I had
little-
Selena Gomez in my head, but I knew it wasn't her.
She was like a little fucking black haired, like, girl, and I was like, damn, that chick is fucking gorgeous.
You
And
still
then I
think
started
she's
actually
hot?
like kind of. I mean, I got not at that age, but I bet she grew up and looked pretty fine. But
Right
and
now, that's
also
the
too,
only
the
time
song,
she was hot.
yeah, it's the only time, yeah. When her and I were the same age back then, yeah, it's good.
That's funny.
But also too, the song wasn't bad, but you can never tell it's somebody back in those
Right.
days. If you were a boy, now it's cool to like Justin Bieber,
Mhm.
but back in the day, if you were fucking in middle school and you're like, oh, Justin Bieber's cool.
Yeah, it
you're
wasn't until like
everyone's
late
what the
high school
fuck?
that like you could like sing like a song like when you're like with a bunch of people, like like maybe like and the girls, there's like girls in the group and you could sing it and they're like, what, it's like, yeah, I mean, it's whatever. It's pretty good. Like you
Yeah,
can never like be a fan. Like
Yeah.
now you can be like, dude, he rocks. Justin Bieber fucking rocks.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
it's
yeah.
but the commentors were coming for me because I was making fun of. I don't even know what show it was. I just saw Kyrie Irving on there and saw that it was Disney XD. I was like, I know this show probably sucked, and I was like, no one watched this crap. And
Yeah.
fuck, people started coming for me, and they were all like,
Bro.
people started getting mad at that, dude. There's like fucking 50 replies on that thing, and fucking
Yeah, they're all fucking losers though.
yeah, no, it's just all dorks, and nobody got me good. Actually, there was one dude who actually got to me, and I did block him.
You block somebody,
dude,
from that shit?
he kept like doing shit on, and I didn't want him to make anybody else feel bad, like anybody that like from the pod or
Oh,
like, because I don't care,
well,
like it's fun,
goodness.
like I felt like I was like, oh, I don't want him because like he commented something like on the Christian one on I can't remember which ones it was, but I was just like, I was like, I don't want this crap on there
Like on YouTube or on what?
on Instagram,
On Instagram.
yeah, and all the stuff, and
He was commenting on the binge roast stuff.
not on Binge Bros, on mine, but from stuff that I was
Oh.
tagged in or this and that. That's I try to
Oh.
get rid of all that. Actually, I don't think I blocked him on the binge account. I think he was just only coming at me. But
Yeah.
no, it was
Some people were talking about the podcast.
Yeah,
like,
they were
this
like-
show is better than. I'd rather watch this show than your fucking podcast.
Right.
Yeah, that shows. I saw that. Yeah.
And then I would just be like, yeah, you're right. Or like I would just do that, or I would just be like, you suck. Like just the dumbest
I know,
replies, or people are like,
you're-
what the fuck
oh
did you
my
watch?
God.
And I was like, Doug. And then everybody went nuts for that. They were like, what the fuck is Doug? Why are you watching? And I was like, dude, Doug rocked. I was like, dude, especially the
Oh my
Doug
God.
movie where they get the little monster thing. I was like, dude, Doug rocks.
Oh my god.
And then I
that's
just was
so
doubling down
funny.
on all of it. It was.
I know, because they were sending like sentences, and you just be like 2 words. Like that was pretty. That was pretty funny.
Yeah, it was. You just got to combat it with something really fucking stupid, and then let's see if I can find a funny one.
When I used to drink and I would just like be at my place, I would fucking bro. I used to get in YouTube fights all the time, like YouTube comment fights on. Oh man, when I was drinking, oh my god, I would love to like comment just fucking crazy shit on people's posts and just get in a fucking fight, you know.
Yeah, I said no one watched this crap. Somebody said I did, and I would reply, "Sorry for you." And then he was
Oh,
like,
man.
"Nah, it's okay. TV was one of the best things that ever happened to me, and kicking it, definitely a good show. So I feel sorry for you." And I said, "Watch Doug." And then somebody commented, they're like, "Nobody want to watch that bullshit." And then somebody said, "N-word said Doug." And then I replied back, I was like, "You look like Skeeter, like just a guy from the thing." And then I said, one of my replies was, "You look like Pride Month, sicko."
It's so
Like,
yeah, I saw that. That shit's
He
crazy.
said, "You did all that hating and negativity just to tell us you like Doug." And then I replied, "Doug rocks." And then somebody said, "Blood thinks we know what that is." And then somebody said, "Shit was ass." Bro said Doug. I did.
Bro said,
Kicking it was fire. Bro's getting cooked. I did the fuck cap. And I was like, yeah, right. And then I can tell. It's just
Oh
it's
my
so
God.
funny. Yeah, it was a good time. I've been trying to do more comments on stuff just to get more I've been trying to get more interaction on my profile, even though I don't fucking post anything, but trying to get up
Yeah.
that engagement.
No, that is smart. That's what one of my coworkers told me about that kind of shit. I'm like, how am I asked her one day, I was like, how did you get so many followers? She goes, honestly, I used to just comment on stuff.
Yeah, commenting's
Like,
huge.
post like yeah, just posting like, good comments on things, and people do follow. I guess people do follow. I've never followed anybody from their fucking comment, but
Yeah, but people
people do
will,
that shit.
especially if you're
Yeah,
funny.
people will. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Damn, there's 60 comments on that fucking one comment you made. That's pretty crazy. And no one's on your side.
Yeah, no,
At all.
nobody fucking.
Nobody's
Dude, I
on your
can't believe
side.
I've never even seen or heard of that show.
Bro, Disney XD fucking sucks.
That's what I'm
Who
saying. It's
actually
just
watched
it's all
Disney?
kids that were born like in 2005, probably.
And they don't know what good shows are. Fuck that.
Yeah,
shit,
they never
bro.
seen Doug.
I never seen Doug,
Dude,
but fucking
dude, I'm telling you, you watch Doug and you'd be like, oh yeah, fucking Jay was right. He was right.
I mean,
about
it probably
Doug.
is a good show. I mean, I'm trying to think. When's the last time a good TV show, like a good kid TV show, was like that's new that came out? It's been like, okay, this is a good
Yeah.
Rick and Morty, probably.
That's not a
But
kid
that's still
TV
not that.
show.
But I'd say that's not really a kid show. It's a
Yeah.
cartoon, but it's still like, I know kids watch it, but
Yeah, it
it's
doesn't
not
even
really.
seem like there's anything that would
It's
be
not
like,
like
obviously we wouldn't watch it probably, but like see like, oh yeah, I could see that. Like, but maybe that's how people thought of SpongeBob. You know what I mean? Like
nah,
SpongeBob's like,
SpongeBob was a fucking.
but
SpongeBob
yeah,
was
but
a
my
hit,
dad
bro.
would be like, why are you watching this shit? He's like, you know what? It's actually really funny. He would get so fucking mad. He'd be like, no, you want to know why I hate this fucking show? Because how is a sponge that lives under the sea and he can't swim? And he would be so serious and he would be pissed. And it was so funny. I'd be like, well, you know, he can't swim. He lives underwater. That's his natural, everything. Like when he gets into a different body, he's like, how is there a different body of water? It was so funny. He would just get so mad at the logic of SpongeBob.
Like, wait, you never heard of the Blue Lagoon?
Yeah,
You got the
it's
Blue
like,
Lagoon?
dude, it's like,
fuck.
I was like, dude, chill out. Like,
You
like-
should have really blew his mind and been like, hey, he also can't drive, right? How the fuck do they drive under the water?
yeah, it's so fucking funny. He would get so mad, but dude, SpongeBob rocked. But maybe that's like what it is. But I still stand by Doug.
Do you have a
Fucking-
fucking sound effects app?
It's a sound. No, I just typed in the soundboard.
Wait, what? On what?
I just typed in fucking whatever you want soundboard, and it takes you to like soundboard101.com. You never got on soundboard?
no.
Dude, I used to be on soundboards all the time in like middle school. I would just constantly be
No.
fucking around with soundboards. So funny.
No, I never did that. No,
I was a
never
dork,
did
dude.
that.
It took me like so long, and I'm not even that cool yet, but to like understand, like, okay, don't be a dork in public. Like I'm finally like learning, and then I buy sock shoes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's
I
just
think that's just not giving a fuck.
you are who you are, man.
Yeah. That's one thing I've been doing is a lot of like self-reflecting, like all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Fuck, I've been hating myself the last couple months.
Yeah. Why you been? You want to talk about that?
I think it's just I'm fucking working. I haven't been back to an open mic. I'm not doing anything.
You were talking to me.
I haven't fucking I just haven't done anything. I literally just been like working, and then when I get home, me and Brooke just keep doing stuff for the other business.
No, I get that way too. When we weren't doing the pod and I wasn't shooting anything, I was fucking like, damn, life fucking boring as hell right now. And I was like, and then I was thinking about, I was like, fuck, I don't talk to Dre anymore. We don't do the podcast. And I was like, damn. I think it was just that. I think it was honestly just not having that.
The outlet.
Because like people, yeah. Well, because like, I have like friends, here in Miami, but it's like the thing is like, it's not the same.
Yeah.
It's not like it's I don't know. I don't know how to
Dude,
explain it.
I was born to pod, I think,
Yeah. No, we're just boys, you know what I mean?
Dude.
That's what it is.
We're young men.
Yeah. Young man.
But yeah, I've been,
Young
on the verge of killing myself. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
No, it's just I've been I'm just not doing any. It's also like I'm just not proactively doing anything about it also. So then that's something that just
Mhm.
makes me feel more down, and then I'm also like so down that I'm like, well, I'm definitely not doing that. and then I just like
Yeah.
I'll just get in these moods of where I'm like I just hate everything. I just don't do it. I'll sit there and also I've been fucking not I haven't since I got we got the new dog. I don't smoke until fucking nighttime now because like I take her to work with me and
Really?
I just don't want any reason for me to be like fucking forgetting something because I'm high or doing anything wrong. And I was
Yeah.
like, I'll take this as like a new thing. Like today, I've only taken like fucking. I took like one before me and Brooke went and picked up that check, and then one before this, which sounds gay to like be proud of, but I'm, like fucking barely smoking weed. I've only bought weed like once in the last like 5 months. I'm not spending money on it no more, and way more fucking productive and because I got a lot of loser tendencies.
You fucking. That sounds so funny to be like, yeah, I'm depressed. I'm not smoking weed anymore, but I'm fucking I'm so depressed because I'm so productive now.
Well,
Fucking
it's like
sucks.
productive in the shit that I'm like not even like that I don't like. Like it's funny. It's like
Yeah.
I stopped smoking weed and I stopped doing things that I love more. It's like almost like when I'm like smoking more weed, I'm like, no, I'm just gonna do what I like. Like I haven't fucking played video games in like a couple months. I love
Yeah.
to play. I love gaming.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, but also too, it's like
I haven't been
you
writing
gotta be proud of
jokes.
yourself. But you gotta be proud of yourself. You gotta be proud of yourself about what you have done in like the last couple months. You said that you and Brooke are making big steps with that fucking
Yeah, it's
liquidation
yeah.
thing.
No, she's a fucking boss. She's fucking. She rocks. She's fucking. She's crazy. She's got some fucking hustle. She is a
Yeah,
go getter.
yeah. No, I think I don't know, but are you making strides for your future? That's what you gotta be.
Yeah,
That's what you gotta be happy about.
yeah.
Because sometimes fucking life does. I totally get you. Like
I did finish a book.
there's certain
Like I actually read a
really
book. Yeah,
which one?
a Bukowski book. But it was like
Kick Buttowski? No, I was kidding.
Get Buck- Oh, that's funny. Wasn't that like a Disney show?
Yeah, it
Right.
was. I'm pretty sure. Yeah,
That's
it
fucking
was.
funny. Did you ever play like
I was
like
actually.
on the Disney Channel like website, like the games?
Oh yeah,
Did
like
you
the
do like
games
the
and all that
Lilo
kind
and
of
Stitch
shit.
sandwich snacker or
Oh fuck
stacker or
yeah,
whatever?
dude.
Dude, that was
Oh
so
hell yeah.
fun.
All
Fuck.
those games. Addictinggames.com, fucking cool math
Addictinggames.com.
game,
Cool Math Game.
cool
Dude,
math
they
games.
that I don't think you can get on Cool Math Games no more. They at least don't
Oh
have Balloon
good,
Tower Defense 3.
those fucking games sucked.
Dude, yeah, right.
I
Balloon Tower
they
Defense. I would get
no,
so
not those.
high, like to this. I mean, till the last time I could play it, I would get high in my room, like late at night, and fucking just play Balloon Tower for hours.
I don't know. I
So
never
fun.
liked those games.
I
You
was
know, what my
so
favorite
good at
game
it.
actually was. You know what games I did like playing the back in like that school era when could play games online
Yeah,
during school. It was those stick figure games when
yeah,
like you had like a gun and it
yeah.
would do like the slow mo fucking like moves and all that kind of
hmm
shit. That
The
shit
little
was so
cutscenes
fun.
and
I thought that shit
shit.
was so cool. Yeah, the
Yeah,
cutscenes and all that kind of shit
yeah,
with the stick figures.
yeah.
Damn, whoever made that fucking shout out you. I hope you're in a good spot in life right now because you
Dude,
made
for real.
fucking all elementary kids happy as hell. That shit was
Did you ever
sick.
get on jmanx.com?
No, what's that?
Fuck, dude, it was a sketchy ass website, but it had like a bunch of fun games. It had soundboards. It was the first place that I ever saw like memes. People would make like weird like animated. I don't know exactly what you call it. It's technically animated, but like videos of like parody songs and shit, and it'd have like really fucked up like some games. Like there was this one called Incriminating Things, and it was like a college
Huh.
kid whose parents are coming, and like you have like a timer, and you have to like clean up the bong, clean up the condoms, clean up the pill, like the alcohol, and like you'd have to
What?
like do stuff, and there were so many like different like fucked up games and like some like just regular. But
No way.
dude, J-Man X was one of my favorite fucking old niche, like fucking weirdo.
Jam and X.
Yeah, it was. It had
Damn.
everything on this website. It was. I was just actually telling Cam
That's kind
about
of
this
fun,
not
not
too
gonna
long
lie.
ago, and he looked it up, and it was
That
still a
actually
website, but
sounds
it's
kind of
not the
fun.
same thing. It's I think it's just like an old. It's almost like a fucking forum now. It was literally like a forum page that people put like you could upload like a game you made.
Damn. You remember iFunny?
Yeah. That
Remember that shit?
what was that? Chive.
Chive.
Chive was kind of like a thing. I remember my dad would always like be talking to me about it.
Huh. No, I never heard of Chive. I remember iFunny was big for like a year when I was in high
Yeah.
school. And that was about it. Fuck, what's another thing? What have my parents been up to?
Videos. Fuck. I wonder if there's a. This is not what I was thinking. Yeah, see, the site's like just so sketchy now.
Oh, my parents sent me some pictures of when I was a little kid, and
Oh,
you're gonna
shit.
find this pretty funny because I didn't realize. Fuck, I didn't realize back in the day that I looked so goddamn Asian. I swear to God, check this out.
Dude, maybe you are. Maybe you're
Check.
Japanese.
Bro, check this out.
Yeah, you look like you're
look
high
Asian.
as hell.
I look Asian as fuck. Look at
Damn, you fucking barely beat the extra chromosome fucking rumors.
that. Oh my God, I know, right? I
Skated
fucking
through the
made
extra
it.
chromosome allegations.
Oh my God, I barely made it out. Fuck, man.
Fuck, man.
Yeah.
No, it's the same
What's
thing
that
with me and
Theo
pics
Von
now.
Dude, it's so hard to get a good picture nowadays. Women have it so easy. They could do. I don't know what women do, but they make themselves like so fucking good in pictures. It's crazy.
I got roasted. So this is me last Thursday. I shouldn't even put this on the pod, but
That's a good pic. I like
I
it.
got the
I
fucking
actually think it's
neck
funny.
rolls out and fucking. I
That's
suck at
confidence right
pictures,
there. I wish
dude.
I could do that shit.
I suck at
That's
pictures.
confidence though. I wish I could do shit. Same.
I'm just always so
you're-
stupid.
If you're a guy, you're good at taking pictures. That's fucking suspect.
That's gay. It's so gay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know what I mean. So,
But
fuck. But any more brain busters before we fucking hop off?
I don't know. I feel like this is a pretty good one. This was a fun trip back.
Yeah.
Back
it's
down
good. It's good to be
memory
back.
lane.
Now we gotta do it every single. We're doing this every week again, just so you know.
Yeah, easy. It's
Fucking-
easy. Well, we just had to get back into it.
Yeah.
I was off the
that's
sauce for a
crazy.
minute.
My fucking computer was just full, and I didn't fucking want to sit down and just clean it out. But we're good. We're good now.
Back and we're better.
Yeah, exactly. Back and better. But all right.
All right, fool.
Good one.
All right, team. We fucking
right,
love
bro.
you guys.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Thanks for the fucking. I don't know who listens. I honestly think that no one actually listens to these full things all the way through. But
Dude, they
shout out
definitely
fucking-
do.
yeah, I'm sure they all do. But shout out.
Shout
for
out to
100
Rockwell.
views
Thanks for showing so much love. Sweet guy.
Oh yeah, Rockwell, all them. Yeah, y'all knew who you are, but fucking, 100 views for not posting one for 3 months. They got us pretty stoked. So
Yeah,
sick.
we're so appreciative.
Yeah.
All right,
Exactly.
team.
All right. TCYL.